Put the fan down.
Yeehaw!
We're part of this. I just watched that happen. We're part of the sporting community today. Between you doing this and me wearing an Ohio State hoodie, this is a brave choice.
Is that the
we've
party
made
college?
What?
What's the party college? Is that the one? No,
OU, Ohio University.
Oh, because there's like the state colleges and then the university.
Well, both are universities, but there's Ohio University and Ohio State University.
Oh, I wouldn't know. I didn't graduate.
Just like
high
there's
school.
like UCLA, there's UC whatever.
That's California. I know that.
Right. I'm aware.
I know the California ones.
Hey, can you
Hi.
scooch this way so I can see you too? Over. Yeah. We have a special guest here in the studio today.
It's our handler.
Our handler slash
It's our
third star of the pod.
Chelsea Handler.
It's Chelsea Handler. It's Miss Abigail. She has
Miss
made her way
Abigail,
into the studio once again today. She's back again.
You may recognize her as the one in the curlers. If you watch.
Oh, she gets to listen to that.
Or you may remember her as the one who bullied me for losing the curler, even though she lost it in her car. You
check that.
We'll pull up the text.
yeah, I will.
She called me in an episode or two ago.
Yeah.
She makes her rounds here on this pod.
Yeah,
she's the podcast. So she makes her rounds.
Resident.
Yep, there she is, grabbing her boobies.
Yes, well,
grabbing her little boppies.
As she should. If I had some, I would too.
Well,
you
got a little something.
Yeah.
A little size.
Some
negative A.
Huh?
Wait, what'd you say?
I said grab your ears and stuff.
That's two in the last 5 minutes, girl. Damn.
Comfortable in my skin. After the doctor
Paint the world pink.
after the doctor does me in.
Yeah, girl.
Anyways,
I found my earpiece. Hey, welcome back to By the Way Pod with Jordan and Chris. I'm Jordan.
I'm Chris, and today we have
right to camera.
Yeah,
I'm Chris.
Today we have no agenda as per usual, but no, we kind of do because you have some stories to tell me as the things that have happened in the recent past.
I have to tell you about a night out that I had the other night.
Yeah.
So I went out Saturday night to a little gay club in Cleveland.
Yeah.
And I was with my friend Corey, this is actually his hoodie.
Yes.
But we went to
the
club. It was a very weird night. Okay. So
I need descriptions on that. What?
Funny enough, I actually went and saw Miss Abby's show first, right?
Yeah.
Which I choreographed her in.
Oh, cool.
Went to her
show. Star of the show.
Star of the show. Then we went to...
I've heard people cried.
I've
heard people cried.
And by people, it's me every night.
It's you.
By the way.
It was Jordan.
It was she knows. Then we went to a little late dinner with a couple friends. Then I was like, I'm heading back. And he was also heading back. We were like, should we just go out for a minute? And I wasn't going to change. I was like, whatever, girl.
Yeah.
So we go to this club that we always go to. And we were literally there for an hour. It was really late. We didn't even get there till 12:30.
That is weird for you.
I know, I'm a stay late.
That's very my gig.
But we went for an hour, got there late. There was 512,000 people there, which most of them felt very bi straight leaning or straight, which was weird.
Yeah.
Then it got weird.
Okay.
So my first fun story was passing by. Sorry, you're gonna have to bleep this out. Was passing by, some girl with her friend. And all I hear as I pass by is, "You're a fucking liar!" And I was like, "Oh, I'm intrigued."
On the dance floor or by the bathroom?
Back in the outside part.
Oh.
Just standing there talking. "You're a fucking liar." So of course in my head I went to the Khloe Kardashian liar. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So that was the first thing. So then I couldn't even stop thinking about that the whole night because I wanted to know what he lied about.
Yeah. To a man.
I think so, but I don't think the man was. I think it was just some friend. I don't know. But and there was a porn star there who's always there and that lives in the area.
I wasn't there that night though.
What porn do you think you're starring in? The OnlyFans foot fetish porn. That's what you're starring in, girl.
I'm starring in.
Not you trying to have a moment and fucking it up. By the way, come on. You've been taught better than that. The gay gasp from the peanut gallery.
The bi gasp.
The bi gasp.
Don't you remember when she came out as bi at the very end of the last episode? She had her face on.
Oh yeah, she did come out.
And she went, "I'm bi," and then we all spaced out
with her head full of curlers.
Yeah.
So then there's this. Okay, then this girl comes up to me. This was fucking hilarious, right?
Comes up
this girl comes up to us. She goes, "Do either of you guys have a cigarette?"
Oh.
And I was like, no, sorry, like, no.
Sorry, but I do have.
then she like goes to these people next to us. They also didn't have it, whatever. And then she comes back and I was like,
Comes back. No, once is enough.
I know. And
Once
she's
is
just
enough.
like, oh, I can't find a cigarette, whatever. I'll have to
Bye.
look around. And then she like, I don't know why she thought that then we like wanted to kiki with her for like a millisecond. Because then she goes, literally, she says, yeah, my card got declined at the bar. And we're like, oh, sorry.
I
and
see where
she
this
goes,
is going.
Then she goes, but I'm in the witness protection program, so you didn't see me. And then just walked away. I was like, huh?
Mama, she was doing a little bit of stardust in the bathroom. Is that a euphemism? I just made it up.
Witness protection program girl with a declining credit card at a gay
She
club.
may have been witness to some buffoonery that she caused.
She performed.
But I don't think she's in the witness protection program.
But kind of iconic.
That
Kind of brave to that. What if you were and you're just announcing at a club that you're in the witness
You know
protection program?
what?
Which, by the way, isn't the point of it is that you're supposed to be in hiding. So
Right, but I was gonna say maybe she's so like she suppressed that because you can't tell anybody.
Yeah.
She got a little loose and fun,
she let it out to
two
strangers.
and a little something let it slip, and
I
she
wanted
just
to know
had
why.
to blurt it to a stranger.
wanted
And
to know
now
why.
to nobody on this who listens to this,
To listen to the pod.
the 12 of us
the
that
people
listen.
that are looking for her
Yeah.
happen to be the one person.
No,
Sorry,
imagine
girl.
that. Imagine
Best
that.
of luck.
Oh, God.
But I'm just like, now I want to know why.
Yeah.
Like, or why she thought she was in the witness protection program.
Yeah, like why of all things? I've never once have even, I forget that's a thing. I never once have been like, oh my God, remember them?
Is it because you're in it?
No, but
You're in your own version.
but if I was,
Your
I wouldn't be able
fantasy.
to say it. But just imagine. Okay, imagine this.
You think you are because you think everybody's witnessing you and they're just lucky to be there. That's what the witness protection program. You think
What
you're
I
a part
think
of, girl.
about is, what if my neighbors are like, couldn't it be?
Yeah.
It could
Anybody.
be.
Yeah, it could be anybody, I think.
It could. It literally could. But losing the ID or credit card or whatever, not a good look because
She didn't lose it. It got declined.
Poor.
You forgot the story.
You
already.
may be in the
5
I did.
seconds in, by the way.
Because in my mind, I already have a whole
Dementia.
storyline for her.
Dementia. Forgot already.
She may have said it was declined, but is it because because the witness protection program, they like set you up. I don't think they give you money. They're not gonna be like, here's a stipend to live.
I've never done it. I'm saving that for later.
Neither.
Saving that for later.
That is weird.
So then the night continues.
Oh God,
right?
there's more weird.
Then we leave.
Okay.
We're driving home.
Yeah.
And we pull up to a red light. We're stopped.
You pull up to the Sri Lanka
automobile
automobile
gangster. By the way, dead horse. Beat that horse.
Sup, bro?
Beat that horse with a
Sup,
bat.
bro? Somebody did that to me today. I was literally like, what do I do?
And you broke the wrist.
I went, Stupid. It was a straight guy who was like, thank you. And I was like,
This is why gay people
this is why
hate crime.
This is why I
in the
should have
streets.
half a day and not a whole month.
Half a day is generous.
Thank you.
So we're pulling up at this light, and
Yeah.
another car comes up next to us at like the left turn lane.
Sure.
And he's in like a lower car, and we're in Corey's Jeep, which is a little bit of a higher car. And he kind of like looks at us, and then he like goes back, and then that's it.
Okay.
And now I'm looking at him, or I'm looking at the car,
Nosy.
because all of a sudden
No.
I start seeing hair
No!
going like this in the car. In his lap.
Oh.
So now we're fully watching this man get a blowjob in his car.
Well, they say it's hard to find people who want to work these days, but clearly there's
He
plenty of
found someone,
jobs
honey.
to be had, girl.
So then that happens, right?
What was the
And
hair?
then I-
What was the hair?
It was like dark hair, and it looked like it was in two little like mini pony things. And
So it could have been me. Yeah.
well,
No, it was my ears with little strings.
if you were,
on.
I would honestly, I'm not even like worried that you were like maybe blowing some strange man, but if it was this one in particular, I would be disappointed in you.
Oh.
Yeah. So, because I would just like, that's just not what we have higher standards than that.
We do?
As the cat
Or
young
I
gays.
do. We do or I do.
Honey, I do.
Okay.
Yours I fear for.
Oh.
It's yours that I fear for.
Okay.
So then
that's too much.
The night
you can't do
does
that in a
not
low car.
end, girl.
You can't. No.
By the way, in a low car with no tinted windows
No.
and like a street that's like very lit up, like it's not like it was night, but like this street is like a main road, so it's very lit.
I wonder if that's illegal. If only if because it's public. If you're outside the car.
No, I think
If
even
you're
in the car is
exposed.
still like a public display. Of
Maybe
nudity.
it's because like well maybe if you're maybe somebody's covering up the nudity. You
I
know
still
what
think
I mean
that's
with
an
their
illegal act.
lips. I think so too. I think so too.
I don't think if a police officer pulled you over,
let's have Abigail
let you go.
Look that up.
Test it.
Oh, PP. No.
What?
Look it up. PP has something to say. Yes.
What?
So actually, you could be naked in a car and it's legal.
I was right.
It's like your apparel, but
Your dream.
if you are in a sexual act, that is illegal.
Oh.
So next time I catch you driving around butt ass naked, it's because you know you're not going to get pulled over.
Okay. That is interesting. Okay, good to know. So you can be, but then where are you going to?
Good to know. Told you.
Because where would you drive to?
You better keep a close eye on this one because you're going to walk out this door one day butt naked and get in the car like it's to Taco Bell.
I'm trying to think if I've driven fully naked before. I don't think I have.
Why would you have?
Like, I'm trying to think. I mean, I've driven like close, like maybe like short like swim trunks that were like, you know, bunchy
and like no
short,
shirt
and no shirt, but for like
same.
But I can't think of a time I drove naked.
But the goods and purchases are all covered up.
Well, there were no goods. There were just purchases. Have you driven naked? Comment below.
Comment below. So then the night still is not over.
I can't believe it.
Okay. So then we get back to then on the way home we're deciding that we really want something sweet, a little sweet treat for the night.
After you saw a sweet treat next to you in that car.
I wish.
Okay.
It was a sweet treat. He was
So
then
a murky treat.
We murky. So then
the American dream.
We park. So we're like, oh, the only place open is Insomnia Cookies, which is like
still never been
cookie brand here.
Do they have food or just cookies?
Cookies and ice cream. Sign you up. Speechless, by the way. Speechless. Yeah. And Insomnia, so they're open like really late too. So then we park at Corey's apartment
Oreo.
And then we walk there because it's like right there.
Yeah.
So get our stuff. We're there forever because this poor single person is working at the store. And
how'd you know they weren't in a relationship?
Turned up with how many customers they have.
Oh, I'm mad.
So we wait forever. We get our stuff, whatever. We're walking back.
Yeah.
Okay, we're walking back.
With the cookies or did you eat them there?
Cookies and ice cream. Walking back.
They wouldn't have lasted.
So all of a sudden, boom, boom,
what?
Boom. 4 or 5 cop cars lit up, flying past us. And I'm like, that's weird. Like, especially with where I live, that's like abnormal.
Yeah.
So then, so let's say the cookie place is here. You have to like go up the street and then you hook the corner and then that's where his apartment is.
Okay. You hook on the corner.
Which is what that girl did before she got in the car.
Right, exactly.
And him.
Right.
So then we hook the corner and all the cop cars are all lined up right outside his apartment.
Oh.
And there's like bar there. There's all these things. These like businesses are all right there too. So I'm like, what the fuck? Huge bar fight.
At the place in a different bar.
No.
The one you were at?
Yes. Not the one. No. A different bar that's right down, but which I go to all the time.
Okay,
it's like a nice little whatever.
Okay.
Ew. Like I watched at least 6 or 7 people get arrested. 2 people's faces are fucked up.
Oh no.
This girl has a glass of water and is doing this because she clearly was in the line of fire of pepper spray. So her eyes are all screwed up. There's a cop that had all this stuff on his. Like he got caught in the crossfire of pepper spray. So then we go up to his apartment. Now, of course, because we're nosy, we're literally sitting at his window, just watching the street.
He needs binoculars. Because it's right
there. We like cracked the window so we could hear the conversation better. You know what I mean? And we're just watching for like an hour as all this
eating
goes down.
your cookies,
and eating like cookies and ice cream, chunching away, girl.
Oh my god, that's the ideal night.
And that was was finally how it ended. But then the problem was they had blocked in his car. So I didn't even end up getting home till like 3 a.m. because of this stuff. So which sucked. And I was so tired. But yeah, I was like, this is
why you can't get me out of the house after 9 p.m.
Well, that's not why.
Why? Because my orthopedic shoe hasn't come in the mail yet.
No, because you're just old.
Okay.
Look, both eyes over here.
A mosquito.
Wait, by the way, what does this have to do with what you can see? Why do you have to go into shaking? You're immediately just shaking.
I'm practicing for when no.
Say it.
Nope.
You don't want to get canceled today?
I'm practicing for when a mosquito comes into frame and I need to focus on it. Focus. Oh, by the way, that part of the song, cut it out.
Focus.
So stupid. It. Oh, look at that bruise. Oh my god.
He baits me on set.
He not clickbait.
Not clickbait.
That is a gag.
Crazy night, right?
I can't say I've ever.
I just tried to like go out for an hour and have a little
Did you
kiki
hear
and then
about
go.
how the fight happened or like how it started?
No, I
none
wish.
of that?
And what's funny is it happened right outside the bar because like, so this is very weird, but like to get to the stairs to go up to his apartment, you have to walk down like the alley between these two buildings. And one of the buildings is the patio of the bar. So
Hate that.
like you see all the stuff going on, whatever. So
You don't mind the noise?
the surfers and stuff are right out there, had no idea. They're like, what are all these cop cars for? Because it happened like right outside, so they didn't even know. Oh. I was like, bloop. So yeah, bad. It was like literally like 5. There was an ambulance there. It was like a whole thing.
Oh my.
It was so dramatic.
Well, the last time I had a bunch of people
Over a bar fight, and they were young. They looked really young. I was like, y'all just fucked your like lives over for that one. You're getting arrested at like 20 something years old, girl.
But an iconic mugshot. I don't want to lie to you. In the last
I want a
week,
mugshot.
I swear to you, and I don't know why I keep thinking of this. Literally earlier today, in fact, I thought, what would the mugshot be if I had one? What's the pose? What's the face?
I would have.
I
the
kid you not. I'm
Paris
like
Hilton
thinking about
mugshot
this.
from the 2009 Paris Hilton mugshot, where
Well-
you're like, I would like even if I look totally normal, I would like dishevel myself a little bit, so you
See,
look
that's
like
what I'm
you
saying.
just did some
you
drugs.
gotta look. I feel like otherwise you just. I don't want to give Justin Timberlake's like.
No, you gotta look like you just maybe did the line of.
Do you
and
smile?
you're just like a little disheveled. No, you do the sexy smirk, like
See,
you're
that's
still
what I was
posing
gonna
for
say.
the Instagram post. So you're like, or what you think is the sexy smirk, but you're kind of cracked out. Yeah.
The thing is, I feel like in order for me to actually get arrested, I would have to be very inebriated or something. You know what I mean? So maybe I would be
I could
like
think
thinking
of another reason or two for you to just get arrested without
Two?
being inebriated.
Number 1, number 2.
Hit bones.
Ouch.
Bones sticking out. Bones sticking out.
Number 1 and number. I think the only number 2 we both know going on with me is
Comes out of the other
comes
side.
out of the
your
other side.
Bun hole.
Yeah. And it's not a cinnamon, but I'll tell you that.
But it smells like one, and not in a good way.
Oh, it certainly does smell like that in a good way. Yeah. Did you know
I've smelt.
they make glitter that you can eat to make your
Thanks.
poo-poos glitterful? Just for the poo-poos. I'm not kidding you.
Remember that one time?
Go on.
You fucking passed maybe the worst gas of your entire life in your dining room. Like it was me and PP upstairs, and you literally, it was so bad.
I do remember that.
It was really bad
because
that
like
day.
having to go into the dining room, but it like
And it like stayed.
why was that?
I don't know,
though?
but it was the worst you've ever had, probably, as far as I've known you.
Do you have bad farts?
Comment below.
Comment below.
What time are we at?
Time.
Wait, there was something I wanted to say about something you just said.
Glitter that you eat and then it comes out the other
Which,
end.
by the way, there was something I wanted to say about something you just said. Welcome to podcasting, by the way.
Well, I'll get there. We'll reverse.
It was about reverse.
Cinnamon rolls. Poops.
Nope.
Cinnamon buns.
It was before we were even talking about your butthole
Oh.
and your legs and being arrested.
Oh, mugshots.
Being arrested. It is
Yes,
about a mugshot.
yes, yes.
I'll talk about it after the break. Let's take a break. Let's take a break. Cue the track.
Cue the track.
Look around, everybody on mute.
What y'all missed was.
So, by the way, you ruined the challenge.
Oh, really?
Shake.
Oh, do you see a shake? Do you see a shake?
Yes. Yes.
Ouch! What were you gonna say before the break? I've been sitting on the edge of my seat.
I was gonna say, sorry, our producer by
Our handler-
proxy,
our handler.
is telling me to flip my fan. She said branding. If we're gonna get the sponsorship from Daft Boy, we might as well start.
And I would
now, girl.
live. Daft Boy comment.
I
below.
would live.
I
That
would
be a
live.
Great sponsorship,
And we're
too.
good clackers. I mean
Period.
it. No, I mean
Period.
it. I can clack it. And I could do the thing where I flip it and then grab it. And
Flip
then
it and
flip
reverse
it and
it.
reverse it. Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway, what I was gonna say was,
Yeah.
So my mom was pulled over when I was like literally a baby. Like I was like in the car as a baby, and she got pulled over for I think it was like a headlight out, maybe, I don't know, something.
Something not like dangerous or whatever.
No, it might have even been her tags were just expired. Something where they wouldn't let her drive. Like they were like, you have to get this fixed before you can drive. So literally, they left her car there, and the police took her to the station to get her new tags.
Oh,
because she had the time and she was like, I could just go with you. Like she kind of like said like it's like we can just go. So
that's
so
weird.
she takes me as a baby
Yeah,
to then the police station and stuff. And of course she was like no one even could give a shit that I needed my tags. They just wanted to see you because you were like a newborn little baby.
Right.
So I was like, work. And she said that she thought about this later too, but I was like, what a missed opportunity. You should have asked them to do a mugshot of me as a baby. Like the youngest mugshot ever, a little baby mugshot.
Only you would have these thoughts.
How iconic would that be? That would still be my Instagram
You can
picture,
actually
profile picture to this day.
Well, that's true. Although,
Like a legit mugshot, but as a baby.
and somebody like holding you up.
Yeah.
Like Simba.
Like how iconic would that have been? I was like, what a missed opportunity.
That might have been the only time you would have been that close to getting a mugshot. I don't see you being like
Never say never.
Well,
me purposely getting arrested for the Instagram.
Would it be for driving naked in the car and then accidentally
No, that
exposing
would be
yourself?
you, by the way.
I said accidentally. That would have been purposeful if it was me.
Personal.
It would have very personal.
Very personal. Are you an Olympics guy? We're part of sporting community today, so we have to. Like,
I will say
the elephant in the room.
I didn't grow up with TV. However, we did watch the Olympics on the TV because that was, I think was that free? I think they were free back in the day. Maybe not, but we didn't have like
still free.
Okay, which would make sense.
Oh, okay.
We'll make them all free. But we did watch the Olympics on occasion. I love summer gymnastics because of the floor routines. That's all I really care about. But not the bars. Don't give me the bars. Don't give me the horse, whatever that thing is where you go like this. I'm over it. Give me the floor routines. That's all I care about.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am a big fan of the Summer Olympics for also the gymnastics. I personally enjoy all of the stuff they do, men's and women's.
Okay. I didn't say one of the... Wow, okay.
Well, you seem very defensive. Belligerent.
Also, no, I'm not done. I'm not done. And also the Winter Olympics. Sorry, I don't care. Oh, except for skating, the figure skating. Yeah, I love the Winter Olympics.
You're gay.
Well, I love what I love, and that doesn't mean anything.
My favorite moments is when something funny happens and you just hear pee go while he's on his phone. It's my favorite moments of every episode. Any hoozles. So they just announced today the official women's team for gymnastics because they all qualified yesterday.
Anybody I would know?
Simone.
She's back.
She's back. The dog is back.
Okay, so
Jordan Childs. Suni Lee. Casey.
Names I recognize.
Kaylee.
Ain't Suni Lee the daughter of Brad Pitt or something? Angelina Jolie. There's like someone named Suni.
Yeah, but it's certainly not this one.
Suni Side Up. That's horrible. Is that racist?
You saying something racist on the podcast is not surprising at this point.
I don't know their ethnicity, but is that racist? I think it was. Sorry to this person.
You better hope we never make it big.
I hope I never.
All this stuff resurfaces. You're fucked.
when I get invited to the Olympics, then it gets rescinded because they pull this up.
Yeah.
When I make the team next year. Well, it's not every year. It's every 4. It's every 4 years.
What would you be going to the Olympics for?
I'd probably be going for jump roping. Don't. No, you don't.
I need Abigail. I need my phone. There's a pressing matter.
Now, when I said now I know exactly what you're about to do. Now let me.
Yay! Okay, hold on. I have to
he showed you the video.
I did not. So I'm about to show the world this video.
Now you didn't ask my permission first.
It doesn't matter.
Consent is key. And you better remember that for when you don't consent to getting your. Never mind.
Shocker. Something else inappropriate was about to be said.
It was very appropriate for the situation. Say what?
Exactly. Okay. I'm going to show a little video that Christopher sent me the other day.
First of all, I was asked to, and then when I did to somebody, not you, and then of course I told you about it, and then you demanded, blackmailed, asked me to send it to you as well.
I literally was like, oh, I would love to have that too. That's all I said, girl.
You said give the people what they want.
Oh, wait, I have to make sure there's no... Which angle do I have to... Okay, that way. To me, it's the direct staring and intense smiling happening directly to camera. The butt jump roping is like the sideshow. Like nobody cares. What's really happening
is the Scientology stare.
Oh, not Scientology again, girl.
Again? Oh, you're right. Because they're on like I'm on their bad side.
It's this.
Don't zoom in. No, showing the video was like crossing a line, but zooming in.
Ear to ear. And then
the ears that people probably forgot I had.
What's funny is that then every time like you go up, it's like
you hear my teeth.
The face kind of like twitches a little bit because you're like. And I noticed you put the mat down. Is it because the bones were hurting?
Yes, they were.
Okay.
Yeah, the bone. Yeah, for those that don't know, everybody, the bones in your butt. Everybody has butt bones. Surprise! Even if you don't think you do, you do. And if you reach in far enough, and you don't have,
crotch.
If you have a little flat butt like me, especially when you sit like this, and then the bones, it's like a corner, just the triangle, just poking down, and you can. I don't know. If I put Play-Doh under there and I went like this, it'd be like flat, and then it'd be like indent from the bone.
You do have really sharp bones in your butt.
I do. I've made you feel them.
Because I have felt them. Let the rumor mill go.
Stick your hand right there and feel them. Anyways, yeah, there go the rumors again, girl. And you know what? They would be so lucky as to see that.
Yes, they would. But anyway, I'm very excited for the Olympics, actually. My dream would actually be to go to the LA ones.
Is that coming?
Is that 2028? Is LA.
Oh.
The next
Why
summer
do they
one.
make it the same year as a presidential thingy? Is it just lined up that way?
No, aren't the Olympics every 2 years?
No, it's 4.
Well,
It's like summer 1 year, and then 2 years later it's winter, and then 2 years later it's summer.
it should be the same year.
Right.
And a few years back now, they alternate. Every 2 years it's winter, and then 2 years it's summer.
So it's every 4 years of summer, which happens to end up now on the presidential.
So the presidential elections are always going to be during Summer Olympics?
Yeah, for now.
Why do they call it Summer Olympics if it just got chosen? Ain't summer almost over? In my mind, I know mine's
it starts in July.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, the Olympics aren't that long, right? They're only like a month long, maybe longer.
To me, that's a long time.
I don't think it's that long, but that's the summer, July to August.
What would you be in the Olympics for?
Gymnastics. If I'd like for a dream, I would go for gymnastics for sure.
Were you a tumbler?
Yeah.
Would you do the back hands? What do I call it, back handspring?
Yeah.
Really?
I was a gymnast when I was little.
Can you still do some? You never showed me none.
On a trampoline, yeah, I can do everything, but
everything.
I'm like choking on my coffee right now, and I was trying to just like get it down, but I was like,
well, you're choking.
The more I tried, the more I was like sweating and just like dying.
You just got really excited about the thought of going to the Olympics and doing floor, and you're like, oh.
I would just get really excited to just be at the Olympics. Period.
What about the people that bum rush the not the Olympics per se, but like sporting events,
like at a football game?
Yeah, but get this, but they don't have a message. They don't have a sign. They're not streaking. They're just running onto the field. I don't understand that. If you're streaking or you have a message or you're like saying boo PETA or whatever, okay.
Boo PETA.
But like, they have a sign that says boo.
Yeah, fuck you PETA, apparently, is what you said.
Boo PETA, the people that's like against fur or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I understand that. But what about the people that run on for nothing?
I mean, PETA's, they're like a little crazy, but like what they're saying is kind of right.
Oh, not boo PETA. Oh, boo. Oh, they're from PETA saying yay PETA. Opposite of what? Yeah. Not boo PETA.
PETA, comment below.
PETA, no, not boo PETA. Oh, sorry. I meant the opposite. I meant boo animal fur.
It's yay. PETA running on saying boo.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Saying boo fur. Boo fur.
Boo fur.
Yeah.
A boofer.
Girl. Why don't you explain to those that don't know what boofing is?
What boofing is? My favorite term
Again,
in the world.
This is the really new section.
So,
explain a PG-13 topic in G setting in a G way.
Boofing is when you do drugs or alcohol, but out of your butthole or cucaracha. Mm-hmm. So a prime example
that's very G
would be I forgot. Okay. I forgot that I was supposed to do the PG like I did for that last one.
Yeah, I said G.
I honestly wasn't listening. I was just thinking about describing boofing, and I was just waiting for you to
That's what when you said when drugs and alcohol, I was like, well, pretty sure I have to bleep most of those, but okay.
You have to bleep the word drugs?
Absolutely. Don't say it again. Just kidding.
And alcohol?
You do. Yes. I don't know about alcohol. But the D one,
dumbest thing I've ever heard.
That's the real
world.
D word. Dumb.
Stupid.
Dumb.
I honestly, I have to admit that I really did not hear a single thing you said. I really was just waiting for you to finish talking so I could go on.
I'm not mad about that. I was tracking. So yeah, try boofing if it's for you.
At least I'm admitting it.
Yeah.
But a great example of that would be like when you soak a female feminine product, because I don't know if you can say that word now.
So stupid. That
in vodka and put it up there so you like get drunk faster. I don't know, but you ever done that? No, it'll fucking burn.
Have you heard about it?
Punani is what
It literally it gives you the burns on the little.
It's supposed to allegedly get into your system quicker, so it makes you drunk faster.
Which makes sense. It's like putting it under your tongue, except you put it in your bum.
So that's like one example of it, but like my use of it is that I'll say it with like even good things when you're just like, is Abigail leaving? Bye. Thanks for coming to the studio today. Bye, girl. You'll be a guest here soon. Is when it's something like good. So I'll be like, I'm so hungry. I'm about to boof this sandwich.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's how I use it. Or like, oh my God, I need to wake up. I'm about to boof this coffee so fast.
So if you're listening and you see us in person, Aunt Susie, I'm talking to you. I expect you to say to one of us, I could boof that right now, but say it in a crowd of people with us there, and you'll get a laugh out of us.
You will get a laugh out of us.
Probably nobody else will laugh.
I'm big on boofing.
Yeah. Why don't we make shirts that say
pro boofing?
Boof this.
Boof this. Boof me, boof you.
I'm boofing RN right now. Not like a nurse.
Maybe boof. Maybe we stop at boof this.
Okay. Maybe we stop. Girl, the folks would love to see if we stopped.
Honey.
Anyways, speaking of,
do you want to go to Caddy Corner? I think you should do it again because I don't want to pick up my phone.
Join me in the Caddy Corner, one and all. Welcome to another installment of the Caddy Corner. Basically, what we do.
We know how to clear out a room.
Bye.
That noise.
What? What was it? What did I say? What did I do?
Because you were like kind of about to start talking but laugh. So you just went, whoop.
I did?
Wait till you rehear it, girl.
I didn't even clock it.
Because you literally were laughing, but you were like about to say a word. So you went, whoop.
I feel like you're exaggerating.
You'll see it when you go to edit later, girl. Stay mad.
You'll see it.
Stay mad.
Okay. Well, okay, I have a good one for you.
It better be.
I'm doing you a favor by taking over your... Okay, here we go. So what I want to talk about is, let's get catty for a minute. Why in the world in 2024, in the last 5 days, have I seen 2 instances, maybe 3, but at least 2 instances in public bathrooms, men's public bathroom urinals specifically.
You spend a lot of time at men's public bathroom urinals?
And private.
You could have left it public. What's the joke?
Yep, I know. I shouldn't. Anyways.
If you're not beating the horse of a joke, you just don't get the joke as it
Speaking
turns
of PETA, PETA's not going to come in. No, they will come in because I'm beating the horse.
Not back on PETA, girl.
Not boo PETA.
Leave PETA alone. Leave PETA alone. Leave PETA from the Hunger Games.
Yeah, I was going to say, who decorated cakes and then looked like a log, please. Anyways, at least 2 to 3 instances in the last 5 days, public restrooms chewed up bubblegum in the urinal.
Ew.
Let's talk about it.
Let's not. Ew.
How filthy disgusting. Women, you don't have to listen to this. If you frequent the women's restroom and the women's restroom only, let me know if there's something that's equally gross that you come across. But what I have seen...
My mom used to pee in urinals in the gay bars. Because she had to pee so bad.
Well, Diana, comment below. If you're a guy and you listen, the few, the brave, the few, the proud, the brave.
No.
What?
You were right the first time. The few, the brave, the proud.
Isn't it the few, the proud, the Marines?
Isn't it the few, the brave, the proud, the Marines?
You added it.
The few, the brave, the proud, the strong, the mighty. It's just like a 17 list.
I was like, I know it's a few, the proud,
I'm
the Marines.
just listing things now.
We're just adjectives, synonyms.
It's just the few, the proud, the Marines.
I still effed it up the first time. But anyways, why do guys spit their chewed out gum in the urinal? You know
That's
it's not,
weird.
especially when there's, get this, the little thing that like traps the pee from like going back up, and there's like a mesh thing or whatever on top. Not mesh.
The
you know
urinal
what I'm talking
cake.
about? The
Which, didn't you just bring that up on a couple episodes ago?
the urinal cake. Not the cake. Ew.
That's what it's called, a urinal cake.
The like plastic splash guard. And they spit it on the splash guard, which means you know that it's not like you're not fooling anybody. Like, oh, it's gonna go down the drain.
No.
You know somebody's gonna have to pick that up. You disgust me.
Which is weird.
Disgusting.
It's weird when there's literally probably a trash can 5 feet away.
Thank you.
Men are the
Why?
simplest and dumbest of creatures I've ever seen in my entire life.
Women, I've heard though some women say that women's restrooms in public are gross too, and I want to know why. What's
My
going on in there?
assumption would be that there's more products flying around.
But I feel like that's not it though.
But
I feel like they've said it's something else. It's like they'll leave the toilet paper everywhere. They'll like leave a mess.
But you have to imagine they all have those little trash cans for that shit. And if the trash can's going unchanged and it gets full and shit, like that's gross.
Yeah, but it's like not that though. I mean, let's let we should have had our resident female asked her, but she ran away.
Are you gendering her?
Now you're trying to cancel me.
You erased her and now you're gendering her.
I'm not misgendering her. I'm just gendering her.
Yeah.
Did you say her?
I did.
Clocked.
Damn.
Clocked at your own gig. Okay.
I'll let you have that one. You needed it.
What I did was pull up the Uno reverse. Like this.
It's the tricks we tell Katya Zoom when she's like doing the tarot reading, but it's Uno cards. She's like, the past needs reverse.
I forgot about that. That was COVID times. That was a dark time for us all.
That was a wild time.
Doing the Uno
tarot.
Can't
say that word, by the way.
What'd you say?
The C word.
Oh, you can't say COVID, which is
Christ. Can you say Christ?
I don't even
I'm
know.
Sure you can.
I don't even think you can say PANDAMEIC. I don't think you can say that either. You can't. In fact, I know that for a fact.
But you
so
can say
stupid.
Christ.
Yeah, because that's because Christ is in my heart and in my soul.
And COVID is in my lungs and in my throat.
No, it's in some people's. We won't name them.
But like the spraying that just occurred over that girl. That fan is sopping wet, so be careful where you flick it open at.
Please.
You need psychological and emotional help for that one, girl.
Well, some people would love to see it.
A few would love to see both of us go into a psych ward.
A proud. Stop saying brave. A Marine.
A Marine. One Marine would love to see us both put in a psych ward.
Name him. Who would be the Marine? Actually, let's talk about it. I think.
Do we have time to talk about it?
We don't. I don't even know what I was going to say.
Okay.
I don't know. I was going to say, let's talk about it. I don't know what.
What do you know about the Marines?
Actually, I do know something about the Marines.
Watch the fan. Literally immediately triggered.
No, let's not talk about the Marines. Let's talk about what I need. I just need to bring it up again. Have I talked about it here? You'll let me know, I'm sure. Oreo brand
mint chocolate ice cream.
Mint Oreo cookies and cream ice cream.
Yeah.
Not mint chip.
Yeah, the mint.
And I don't like. I
got their own.
Never ate mint chip ice cream because I don't like the chunks of chocolate. When it gets hard, it crunches. Not really. Just a little bit.
Now,
Cookies
where is that
cream.
mentality when you steal M&Ms off my ice cream every time?
You're wrong for that. I never once have stolen. I've asked. And then when you say no, I take.
What about when you don't ask and you take? Isn't that stealing?
Not if you were looking. If you watch me do it, you're consenting because you didn't say no.
But if it happens so fast that I can't stop it.
I'm actually relating this to like consent and like adult terms. I'm like, that actually does not translate. Actually. Actually vibes. Actually. Do you consent to people taking the M&Ms off your ice cream? Sound off in the comments below.
These comments better be lit with how many times you told them to comment below this episode.
Aunt Susie, you're
Aunt Susie's gonna have a running list of comments.
Yeah, Aunt Susie, she's in the trenches. That's the military.
Abigail are about to have just conversations back down there.
And I'm here for it.
They are in the trenches of bythewaypod.com. Speaking of, go to bythewaypod.com. Find us anywhere you can stream, watch, endorse, sponsor. Shoot me a text if you so choose. Let me know. DM me on Instagram. Give me your number.
And if you need someone to be in a car at night doing things
giving you a service, you can comment below for him.
Beat us here every Monday. See you then.
Give us 5 stars.
Bye.
Ring a bell.
All that stuff
if you choose.
or don't.
Bye.